Whew! Imagine doing this every day. No shortcuts, no machines, just pure exhaustion. But that is Industrial Revolution. Hi everyone, my name is Raya Nurhayani, and today I'd like to talk about my poster for this assignment, which is also made for the Faculty of Creative Art and Design. In this project, we are required to incorporate a specific art movement into our artwork, and for me, I've gotten Industrial Revolution. Stay tuned. My poster, it was designed to promote the Faculty of Creative Art and Design while also reflecting the essence of Industrial Revolution. I personally wanted to capture the era's aesthetics, focusing on themes like modernization, production, and the transformation of society through industry. And throughout my design, I hope to convey how creativity and innovation have always played a role in shaping the world. For the art movement, I didn't actually choose this movement. I got it randomly by luck through a paper roulette. But honestly, it was an interesting challenge to incorporate its historical and artistic characteristic into my design. Well, if we were to talk about the Industrial Revolution, it was a period of massive change, bringing advancements in technology, urbanization, and mass production. Visually, this era is often associated with factories, gears, machinery, and vintage typography. And with that information, I try to reflect all of this inside of my poster. So in my poster, I use a vintage color palette, mainly dark and light brown, to represent a factory tone and old newspaper. And I've also used old typewriter fonts, symbolizing how people use typewriters instead of modern computers and printers back then. Gear elements and vintage style borders to enhance the industrial feel was also used, and the use of old or dirty paper texture to mimic aged materials. Besides, buildings and machinery as the focal point, emphasizing urbanization and production. And I've also used a halftone texture on the images to give it more of a all-printed newspaper effect. And as for the layout, I have placed the main image in the center, surrounded by a decorative border. The key element is an eye-shaped border in the middle, with buildings inside the eye. I did this because I was trying to symbolize how art has opened people's eyes to creativity and innovation throughout history. For my workflow, I started with 3 rough sketches, submitted them for approval, and refined the selected design before moving into the final execution. For tools and techniques, I hand-drawn the decorative border to give it a more authentic look. And then I took the images using my phone and I edited them in Photoshop. And afterwards I've combined both the drawing elements and the edited elements in Photoshop, and then I added some texture, I added the vintage color, and I add like a halftone effect to complete the vintage aesthetic. One of the biggest challenges I faced was time constraint. Finding the right picture for my design was also very difficult. But it's okay, because to overcome this, I experimented with different edits and adjustments to make the images blend naturally into the composition. Once I saw that everything was coming together, I committed to the design and pushed forward. Well, overall, this project was a great learning experience. Despite getting a random movement, I really enjoyed adapting my design to reflect the Industrial Revolution while still making it visually engaging as a magazine cover. And And through this process, I gained a deeper appreciation for historical design styles and how they can still inspire modern creative work today. I think that's all for my presentation today. Thank you for listening and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye bye.